Finding that perfect Christmas book to read during the season is a very special part of many people's celebration of Christmas. Having that secret treasure that you can sneak in a few minutes here and there for during the bustle and hustle between the pies and the guests and the presents and the functions. Oh my. But what to read? What to read? This year we thought we'd try a fun little project that may just help you find the perfect book. So our new series of Christmas Prologues is short introductions to stories and books you may like to have as your holiday reading companions this season, or just maybe as a gift for someone special on your shopping list. We hope you enjoy. And now, today's Christmas Prologue from Story Link Radio. Little Ellie Claus by James Manos, Jr. A magical tale filled with gentle humor and genuine heart-tugging emotion. Little Ellie Claus is a gift of love and hope for this season and beyond. In the tradition of the gift of the Magi comes a heartwarming holiday novel to treasure. During the hard times of the Great Depression, newlyweds Peter and Lucy Thompson moved to New York City, determined to create a life together filled with love and joy, if not riches. But Peter's promised job is not waiting when he arrives. It has been lost to the financial hardships gripping the city and the nation. As Christmas approaches, the young couple's meager savings have all but disappeared. However, Peter, filled with childlike wonder, love for Lucy, and faith in the magic of Christmas, never loses hope. Suddenly, on Christmas Eve, Peter makes an extravagant gesture of his love for Lucy, but just as quickly tragedy strikes before he can deliver it, and before Lucy can deliver her own gift, news of a baby. 1 year later, the penniless young mother, despondent and bereft of hope, makes the painful decision to leave her carefully bundled child on the steps of an orphanage. But Lucy's desperate act on Christmas Eve will set the stage for a miracle so remarkable that it will restore shattered hope and renew faith in the mysterious, loving kindness that touches our lives when we least expect. Part 1. Christmas 1933. What a racket! People walking on the streets turned and grimaced, then smacked their hands against their ears in agony as the old weather-beaten jalopy of a pickup truck sputtered and coughed its way down the congested streets of Manhattan's Lower East Side. The back of the truck was packed as high as the eye could see with wooden boxes and a bunch of second-hand furniture lashed together with twine. Swinging off the sides of the whole rickety kit and caboodle were countless bird cages filled with frenzied, chirping birds eager to get off that billowing heap of smoke and hightail it out of New York and back to the small town of Winterset, Iowa, where their journey had begun. And without a doubt, the good-looking newlyweds, stuffed inside their truck on that cool autumn day, were thinking the very same thing. Never in their lives had they seen so many people, buildings, images, and things crammed together. Born and raised on a couple of farms, Peter and Lucy's notion of crowded meant jamming an extra chair against their kitchen table when a couple of their neighbors unexpectedly showed up for some supper. Peter and Lucy were always happy to oblige. The pot was passed, smiles all around, and life went on. But how did life exist here? Wondered the pretty but delicate 20-year-old Lucy as she sat in the passenger seat, stuffed between suitcases and animal cages filled with little hamsters, guinea pigs, turtles, a few small aquariums with all sorts of hysterical fish flapping about, even a baby marsupial or two, making one thing clear to anyone who might have looked inside, that these two liked their pets. Lucy twisted uncomfortably in her passenger seat, picked the pussy cat, whom they regally named Montclair Sinclair Eclair, off her lap and gently reached over and stroked her husband's hair as he drove with tense determination. He, too, was striking, with finely chiseled features, a thick shock of dark hair combed back, and, like his wife, had soft, gentle-looking eyes. Certainly Peter and Lucy had an unusual bond and much in common. They had met way back in the 3rd grade and decided right there and then that they were going to marry. Exchanged their vows during recess, and when they each ran home that day and told their parents, their folks just shook their heads and said, "Well, we'll see." Oh, but the parents knew. They could see it in their children's eyes, portholes to decency and politeness, forgiveness and trust. Lucy and Peter saw the world not with judgment, but with wonder. And when they looked at each other, Their eyes registered more than love. They radiated a heartwarming adoration for each other. Thank you for listening to today's Christmas Prologue. To find this great selection for yourself, visit your local bookstore or library, or Amazon, of course, or visit overdrive.com to read a digital version for free. The title and author are listed in the description of this video. Please explore our channel for lots more great stories. If you enjoyed, we hope you'll tell your friends about us. Tweet, post, ring, ping, whatever it takes. And remember to subscribe and click the alert bell to be notified of new releases from StoryLink Radio. Merry Christmas, everyone.